Pedophilia. Oh dear. Well, it's probably just due to the fact that I live in a society where everybody under the age of fetus like swears like a friggin' trooper. So it's kind of a compulsory, not compulsory, maybe it's like a sort of second nature thing. I do have a ridiculous potty mouth. I mean, even my mum doesn't really care that I swear anymore. You know, she'll be like, ah, that's so rude, get out of my fucking house. But yeah, I think that's just why I sort of do it. I sometimes do get in trouble for swearing though, if it's like in front of like really young children. But let's be fair, when I was a young kid, I used to hang about with guys like a lot older than I was at the time. Don't die, please don't fucking die. Sorry. And yeah, they swore, so I think like I'm sort of like letting the circle sort of repeat, if you know what I mean. Right, I think there's a secret up here. Yeah, I'll take it for here, and I've got to do something with it. I can't remember what though. Yeah, so I go in here and do something. Yeah, I've got a key. Oh, for fuck's sake! Where does this secret take you to again? I can't remember. Is it a Switch Palace? Yes! It's the red clitoris! Yeah. Oh. Oh shit. And that bloody raving shell's chasing me. So anyway, we're gonna jump on this giant clitoris and get all the red boxes, or pink boxes. Changed into solid platforms. It'd be good if these things actually contain stuff. They got a bit lazy. I mean, the yellow ones contain mushrooms, and the blue ones contain... No, the green ones contain feathers. But the red and blue ones just don't have anything in them. That's terrible. I mean, they should have like several red ones or something that appear very, very occasionally, and they could have like a star in them or something. I don't know, just throwing an idea out there. Not too sure if that'd actually be that good, actually. Sorry, I'm terrible. Would you actually be terrified if you were swimming in an ocean or a pond or whatever, and you saw a fish that had giant eyes like that and a really, really surprised expression on its face like that, like just swimming towards you? You know, the sort of expressions that those like inflatable sex dolls have. They always look perpetually surprised, like, oh my god, that dick is still huge. Oh my word. Have you ever noticed that? That's actually weird, how those things are always so damn surprised. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing one that looked a little bit unimpressed, or like just really annoyed. I don't know, just throwing that out there. Then again, like, I can't imagine anybody who would actually use one of them. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have seen somebody use one, and you know, if you're any person that frequents Encyclopedia Dramatica like I do, you probably know who I'm on about. He's our resident, true and honest chum from Rockersville, Virginia. And if you don't know who it is yet, then I don't believe you have the internet, because everybody's heard of this guy. Oh my god, it's a clone or thing, I don't know. Yeah, so he uses these sex dolls. But his one doesn't look quite as surprised. It looks like really happy to see him, which is fair enough because nobody would be happy to see this guy. Oh, another bonus game. Right, let's see. Try and get all mushrooms, okay. Well, you know, I don't like to show off, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 lives, that's not bad. 37 lives. I'll probably need them because I'm terrible at this game, like at the later on levels anyway. That's what I might do. I might actually attempt the Star Road levels, the special ones, where you're rewarded with the map being changed colour for some reason. That'd be awesome, yeah. I'll do that because that's worth the fucking trek. But in all honesty, you probably just want to see me get really angry and say like a string of abusive, offensive, racist words at you. But you know, if that's what you guys like, then I'll deliver. Because I owe it to my adoring fans. There was definitely like a beanstalk there. I know it, like where that boo was, but I'm not gonna bother getting it. Slide down the stairs on my bum. So yeah, oh yeah, that's what I can talk about. My course is it's not quite on, well, on hold is probably the best way to describe it, because when I finish a certain module, they send me the next part of the lesson out in the post. This is like a learn from home, you know, like a sort of Open University kind of learn from home course, where like they send out the next part of the lesson to me in the mail, which is what I'm waiting on right now. But it would appear that someone up at the teaching department made a significantly terrible cock-up and sent me the wrong damn book. I'm expecting, I can't remember what the next part of the lesson is. I think it's about creating a game bible or something, where I was sent an instructional DVD and a textbook about how to use Microsoft PowerPoint. I was furious because I felt insulted, because Microsoft PowerPoint requires no textbook, anybody can learn it. In fact, I'm sure my gran can use it, and she's like really old, like, and crusty. So yeah, I phoned them up and I was like, what's the beef of this? Is this a joke? And they were like, oh no, I do apologise sir, we sent you that by mistake. So yeah, I'm waiting to actually continue my course. But you know, I've got to wait for the thing to come in the post. And yeah, so when it comes, I will probably be getting my nose back on the grindstone, because these are quite thick textbooks. There's a lot of terminology and a lot of things about video games I never even knew about that you have to learn. I'm mostly learning about things like, you know, publishing and you know, pitching ideas and stuff. There's a lot to it, you know. It's not just like, oh, creating an idea on a bit of paper and then like sticking it in a machine, and then the machine like does a shit, and inside the shit you find a video game gold master disc. Nah, it's a bit more complex than that. There's a lot to this sort of stuff. More than I thought. But yeah, there's there's a lot to it. But I like it that way. It means it'll give me something to do, and like it'll keep me constantly active. I mean, I'm going to be designing stuff. But as a designer, I think I'm supposed to be responsible for getting a team, creating a studio, and you know, documenting everything about it. So basically, it means I'm going to be in charge of this shit, and it's going to be weird like that. What the fuck? Okay. Right, okay, I'm not going to bother arsing about with this. Yeah, it means like I'm going to just be in charge of everything and everybody in my department, which is quite daunting, because I'm not really the sort of person to be a leader. I prefer to sort of I'm one of those people that prefers to take orders rather than make them, which is weird. It's kind of hypocritical, because at the same time I don't like taking people's orders, I don't like taking anybody's shit. But yeah, I would still prefer to do that than to, you know, make the orders myself. It's a weird sort of it's a weird way to think, but I suppose like if you're anything like me, you might understand what I'm on about. Either way, though, I think it's going to be an exciting thing.